In my last video, we created this beautiful champagne navy white icy tree with lots of florals, but now we need to make up a mantle to go with it in the same room. I'm starting with one 9-foot Bangor Vickerman garland. I went ahead and added my largest ornaments because I need them to help balance out the space. Two David Christopher garlands. These are the same icy magnolia that I used, I believe, 3 of on my tree. Since they're not long enough to go end to end, I use the ornaments to help kind of frame the space. Of course, SoftTwinkle lights are a must. I used 2 strands of the warm white. These are my absolute favorite lights because look at how gentle and soft and comforting these twinkles are, but still being magical and inviting. Nobody's going to have a seizure looking at these. Next up, we need to look at it during the day because it looks great as is, and a lot of people would stop here, but no, we are going to add florals. These are white poinsettias with champagne glitter tips. Nothing special. Got them from Hobby Lobby, but look how large they are. Once you fluff them out properly, they take up so much space, and I think these are great for garlands because they're so lightweight. The next thing I added were these icicle jewel picks. You guys might have seen these branches over the last few years. They're very popular. To be honest, this was my first year working with them and I found them a little bit challenging to work with, but the dangling crystals are always a nice touch, so I added them in. The next thing we started to do was get ready for ornaments because this is going to have lots of ornaments like these snow globe ones that I've made in the past. But I went ahead, pulled all the ornaments, new and old. This year I collected a ton of additional ornaments like these blue ones from at home, but these beautiful pearl kind of ivory velvet, those are from eBay. Yeah, so whatever your theme is, add an eBay alert and get ornaments throughout the year at good prices that are super unique and vintage. But you can see I went ahead and I added a ton of ornaments, including, can you see my snow globe ones? But ribbon, I had to use this D. Stevens ribbons that I had extra of. I absolutely love it. 1 roll was plenty, and look how well it filled in that back area, added height and texture. A few more ornaments, a few more icicles, and here we are. It looks beautiful. I like this as a contrast in the same room as the all floral tree that's right next to it, because this has all of the classic ornaments on the garland. Super cool, but we still have the floral bits, we still have the crystals, but we're not done. This area behind the garland needs to be done. I put my little reindeer on boxes, and I have this fabric as something I was going to use for another project, but it didn't work out. But any dark fabric you have will work just fine. What we're doing here is we're hiding the mechanics of the boxes that we're using to raise up the elements so they stand out. So in this instance, I have a lightweight reindeer from Lowe's and 2 candelabras that kind of help fill out the rest of the mantelpiece. I think in future years, I'd love to get like a tapestry or something printed to go on the back wall, but for now, this will have to do. I love how this garland turned out. It's a little crazy with all of the ornaments, but that's kind of what I love. And then the best part is those candles are on a timer, so they automatically turn on and off every night. Now we have a coordinating Christmas tree and garland that are not identical, but they definitely complement each other, where one has a lot of florals, one has a lot of ornaments. They look great together and it really completes the whole look of the room. And this champagne, ivory, gold creams are going to be perfect for the holiday season transitioning into New Year's. So if you want to leave this up past Christmas into the New Year's into January, this is going to look very beautiful for that winter effect, especially if you make these DIY snow globe ornaments that I made years ago. They've held up so well, and I love adding little touches of DIY like that. Well, this concludes our navy champagne white icy look. We have a tree this year and a garland matching the theme. I hope it inspires you to do something that you love, whether there's ornaments or flowers. I bet it'll turn out spectacular. All right, friends. Well, I'm Alessandra. Thanks so much for decorating with me today. Happy holidays.